Welcome to Dub's Nation Voice. Warriors trade rumors. Today, we talk about a big rumor. Jonathan Kuminga might leave the Warriors, and Kyle Anderson might return to help Stephen Curry. Jonathan Kuminga is a young, strong, and athletic player. He was once seen as the future of the Golden State Warriors. But now, things are not going so well. Kuminga did not play much in the last part of the season. Head coach Steve Kerr did not trust him in big games. Now, the team is thinking about trading him. Who is Kyle Anderson? Kyle Anderson is a smart and experienced player. He played for the Warriors before. Now he is with the Miami Heat. Kyle is not a big star, but he is good at many things. He can pass the ball well. He can shoot three-pointers. He plays smart defense. In the 2024-25 season, Kyle Anderson played for both the Warriors and the Miami Heat. He scored about 5.3 points per game, had 3.1 rebounds, and 2.3 assists. He also shot 36.5% from three-point range. The Warriors know Kyle already. He knows Steve Kerr's system. He could help the team right away. What would the trade look like? Now let's talk about the trade details. Proposed trade deal. Golden State Warriors receive Kyle Anderson, Haywood Highsmith, 2026 first-round pick, 2028 second-round pick. Maybe another young player, like Nikola Jovic. Miami Heat receive Jonathan Kuminga. This trade could help both teams. The Warriors get experienced players and future picks. The Heat get a young star with big potential. Financial problems in the trade. Trading players in the NBA is not easy. The teams have to follow money rules. This trade is hard because Kuminga is a restricted free agent. That means he can sign a new deal with the Warriors. Or another team can offer him a deal, and the Warriors can match it. If the Warriors sign Kuminga and then trade him, it creates a problem with the base year compensation rule. This means Kuminga's new salary will count fully for Miami. But Golden State can only get half that salary back in a trade. This makes it hard for the money to match. But experts say it's still possible. What does this mean for Stephen Curry? Stephen Curry is still one of the best players in the NBA. But he is getting older. He needs help right now. Kuminga is young and talented, but not consistent. He is not ready to help Curry win another championship right now. Kyle Anderson is older, but he knows how to play team basketball. He can pass, defend, and shoot. He might not be exciting, but he's smart. This trade could help Curry have more support, especially in tough playoff games. Kuminga's potential and what Warriors might lose. Let's talk about what Golden State would lose if they trade Kuminga. Kuminga is only 22 years old. He can jump high, run fast, and has great energy. Some people believe he can become a star in 2 or 3 years. If the Warriors trade him too early, and he becomes a star with Miami, fans may be very upset. But the Warriors are thinking about winning now. Fan reactions and what people are saying. Fans are divided. Some fans say, Kuminga is the future. Don't trade him. Others say, we need smart players who can help Curry now. Kuminga is not ready. Many fans like Kyle Anderson's smart play, but wish the Warriors could get more. Some also ask, why not go for a bigger name like Brandon Ingram, Jeremy Grant, or Mikal Bridges? Now let's wrap up. This trade rumor is not confirmed yet. But it shows something important. Golden State Warriors are serious about making changes. They want to help Curry win again. They might let go of Kuminga, a big part of their future, to bring in veterans like Kyle Anderson. If this trade happens, Warriors get smart, team-first players. They keep trying to win with Curry. They lose a young, exciting player. If it doesn't happen, Warriors may try other trades. Kuminga may stay, but only if he signs a new contract. Now let's dive into today's big story. The Warriors are moving away from Nikola Vucevic, and Jonathan Kuminga might be gone too. The search for a center. The Golden State Warriors entered this offseason with one big need: They need a center. A big man. A rim protector. A strong rebounder. But so far, nothing has happened. Players like Brook Lopez and Clint Capella have already signed with other teams. Even Jonas Valanciunas, who was a trade target, signed with the Denver Nuggets. And now, the Warriors are reportedly no longer interested in Nikola Vucevic, the center from the Chicago Bulls. This is surprising, because for many months, Vucevic was one of the top names linked to Golden State. Why are the Warriors walking away from Vucevic? Some reports say it's because they are looking at someone else, Al Horford. Why not Vucevic? Nikola Vucevic is still a good player. He averaged 18.5 points, 10.1 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game last season. He shot 53% from the field and 40% from the three-point line. He is experienced. He can space the floor. And he plays smart. But the Warriors don't seem fully interested. Maybe it's because of his contract. He is set to earn around $21.5 million. Or maybe it's because Vucevic is not a great defender in the paint. The Warriors want someone who can protect the rim and move his feet. So who are they turning to? Enter Al Horford. Sources say the Warriors are now targeting Al Horford, a veteran center from the Boston Celtics. Horford is 39 years old. He's not young, but he is smart, tough, and reliable. He doesn't need the ball. He plays strong defense. He passes well. He fits in any system, especially Golden State's style of ball movement and spacing. He's also a good leader in the locker room. With Kevin Looney now in New Orleans, the Warriors need someone like Horford. They need a big man who knows how to play in big games. If Golden State signs Al Horford, it would not be a long-term move. But it could help Steph Curry and Draymond Green win now. Jonathan Kuminga trade talk. While the Warriors are searching for a big man, another big story is happening. Jonathan Kuminga might be traded. Yes, you heard that right. According to NBC Sports, the Warriors are talking with the Sacramento Kings and Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-team trade. Here's the idea of the trade. Jonathan Kuminga and Dennis Schroeder go to the Kings. Malik Monk goes to the Pistons. The Warriors get Dario Saric, Devin Carter, and 2 second-round picks. This deal is not done yet. It's still being talked about. But if it happens, Kuminga's time with the Warriors will be over. What this trade means for Kuminga and the Dubs. Let's talk about one of the biggest rumors in basketball right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Warriors. Yes, it sounds crazy. But the NBA is full of surprises. Recently, some NBA insiders have talked about the Warriors preparing for a future superstar move. And one name that keeps coming up is Giannis. Giannis is a 2-time MVP. A champion. A strong leader. He has said in past interviews that he wants to win more championships, and he's not afraid to leave if needed. The Milwaukee Bucks are still a strong team. But if they don't win soon, things could change. The Warriors could try to trade for Giannis by offering picks, young talent like Jonathan Kuminga, and clearing cap space by letting go of big contracts. Again, this is just a rumor, not a real trade yet. But many fans are excited by the idea of Steph plus Giannis playing together. Can you imagine that? Kai Sotto, the Filipino star in Warriors' radar? Another name that has surprised people this offseason is Kai Sotto. Kai Sotto is a young center from the Philippines. He's 7'3", with a soft touch and good passing ability. He's only 22 years old, and has played in the NBL, Australia, Japan B-League, and Summer League teams in the NBA. Many Filipino fans are hoping Kai gets a chance in the NBA. And guess what? Some reports say the Warriors are watching him closely. Why would they do that? Because he is tall and skilled. Cheap contract, perfect for a team needing depth. And he would bring in huge international support, especially from the Philippines. Even if it's just for training camp or a two-way contract. Having Kai Sotto in Golden State would be historic, the first full-time Filipino player in a Warriors jersey. Again, this is a rumor, but it's one worth watching. Today, we have breaking news. Jonathan Kuminga could be on the move. Yes, the Sacramento Kings are interested, and there are talks happening. What does it mean for the Warriors? What's next for Kuminga? Stay with us for the full story, in easy English, with all the latest facts, trade rumors, and analysis. Let's dive in. Who is Kuminga? Jonathan Kuminga is a young NBA player. He plays forward. He is 6 feet 7 inches tall and weighs 225 pounds. He was picked number 7 in the 2021 NBA draft by the Warriors. In the 2023-2024 season, Kuminga played well. He averaged 16.1 points per game and shot over 52%. But later, he had an ankle injury. He missed 31 games. When he came back, his role on the team was smaller. Why? Because the Warriors had traded for Jimmy Butler. Now, Kuminga was no longer a starter all the time. Why is Kuminga unhappy? Kuminga wanted to play more. He wanted to be a big part of the team. But coach Steve Kerr did not always trust him in big games. Kerr said on a podcast that it was hard to play Kuminga 38 minutes with Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green. Kuminga felt frustrated. He played 47 games that season, with averages of 15.3 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. But his shooting dropped to 45% from the field and only 30% from three-point range. Now, he wants a fresh start. He wants a new team. The Kings are interested. Let's talk about the Sacramento Kings. They are trying to become a strong team in the West. They have stars like Domantas Sabonis and Keegan Murray. They also just signed point guard Dennis Schroeder. Now, rumors say they also want Kuminga. Some people on social media said there was a 3-team trade: Kings, Pistons, and Warriors. But new reports say that is false. What is true? The Kings did reach out to Kuminga's agent. They also talked to the Warriors. What trade was offered? The Kings have not made an official offer yet. But they floated an idea. They would give Devin Carter, Dario Saric, and 2 second-round picks for Kuminga. The Warriors said no. They think this offer is too low. They believe Kuminga is worth more. The Warriors want 2 things. 1. A young, talented player. 2. A first-round pick. That's not what the Kings offered. Other teams want Kuminga too. The Kings are not the only team that wants Kuminga. Many teams are watching him. Miami Heat, Chicago Bulls, Brooklyn Nets, Washington Wizards, Milwaukee Bucks. All these teams have talked to the Warriors about him. The Warriors have many choices. They will wait for the best deal. Money matters, the contract situation. Kuminga is now a restricted free agent. That means the Warriors can keep him if they match another team's offer. The Warriors gave him a $7.5 million qualifying offer. But Kuminga wants more. He is asking for around $30 million per year. That is a lot. But not many teams have the money to pay that. So Kuminga might not get that much this summer. What do the Warriors want? The Warriors are planning their future. They want to get younger but also stay strong for Steph Curry. If they trade Kuminga, they want a good young player like Keegan Murray, a valuable first-round pick. They are not just giving Kuminga away. They know his potential is high. Will Kuminga stay or leave? There are 3 options for Kuminga. 1. Accept the $7.5 million and stay 1 more year. 2. Wait for another team to offer more money. 3. Sign with a new team through a sign-and-trade. Each option has problems. If he stays, he might be unhappy. If he waits, he might not get enough money. If he goes, the Warriors must agree. Is Kuminga a good fit for the Kings? Let's imagine Kuminga plays for the Kings. He would join a lineup with Sabonis center, Murray forward, Schroeder guard. That could work. Kuminga brings athleticism and energy. But he must shoot better and make smarter plays. Coach Mike Brown would need to help him grow. If it works, Kuminga could be a star. If not, he could struggle again like in Golden State. So, Dubs Nation, what do you think? Should the Warriors trade Kuminga? Is the Kings' offer enough? Will Kuminga stay or go? Let us know in the comments. We'll keep following this story every day. What happened to Damian Lillard? On July 1, 2025, the Milwaukee Bucks made a shocking move. They waived Damian Lillard. Yes, the 9-time All-Star guard is now a free agent. Why? To make salary space to sign Miles Turner from the Indiana Pacers. The Bucks used the stretch provision to spread out Lillard's $113 million contract over 5 years. They did this because Lillard tore his Achilles and may miss the entire 2025-26 season. But this move made Giannis Antetokounmpo very unhappy. Giannis wanted Lillard to stay. But the Bucks chose to move on. How this affects the Warriors. The Warriors did not make any free agency moves in the first 24 hours. But now, they have a chance to sign Damian Lillard, maybe for very cheap. Why cheap? Because the Bucks are still paying him $22 million per year. The Warriors could bring him in, let him rehab this season, and then use him in 2026. This could be a big win for Golden State. Lillard is from Oakland, California. He loves Steph Curry and Draymond Green. He once said he would love to finish his career close to home. Warriors' future timeline. Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green all have contracts ending in 2027. If Lillard joins and is healthy by 2026-27, that's 1 year with 4 stars. Curry, Butler, Draymond, Lillard. This could be their last big chance to go all in for a championship. Imagine Curry and Lillard, the two best shooters of the last 10 years, on the same team. Add Jimmy Butler's toughness and Draymond's defense? That's a scary team. What about Jonathan Kuminga? If the Warriors bring in Lillard, what happens to the young guys like Kuminga? Kuminga is a restricted free agent. He wants a big role and more playing time. But if Lillard comes back in 2026 and the team chases a championship, Kuminga might not get the role he wants. So the Warriors must decide. Do they keep Kuminga and trust the youth? Or do they go all in with Lillard and the old core? This is not an easy choice. But Warriors fans know, the window is closing fast. Miles Turner to Bucks, was it worth it? Milwaukee replaced Lillard with Miles Turner. Turner is a great center. He defends the paint and shoots threes.